We are now cutting to the swearing-in ceremony that is taking place in Shimla in Himachal Pradesh. It is the Congress which has formed the government. Congress party had wrestled Himachal Pradesh from the Bharatiya Janata Party. Congress party won 40 seats in the 68 assembly in the hill state. My colleague Kamaljeet is now joining me on the story. Kamaljeet, we see a full show of strength by the Congress party. Rahul Gandhi, Mallikarjun Kharge, Priyanka Gandhi Vadra, all of them seated at the front row. Sachin Pilot and surprisingly Ashok Gehlot also present.
A loud cheer going by, and this is a crowd which is obviously waving out now. You can hear a little bit of music. Overwhelming numbers now turning up for this entire ceremony. The entire Ridge is chock-a-block, and the entire Congress has now descended right here at the Ridge. Just look around, 365-degree view, and this is where we're trying to show you as to how the atmosphere really is, and this is where Congress party has decided. Rahul Gandhi taking a break from the Bharat Jodo Yatra. This is where the leaders, Priyanka Gandhi, and remember the Mallikarjun Kharge, the observers are here, and clearly it's a big victory for Congress party. A hard one is saying the Rivaz has remained, but another Rivaz has changed because there is no Raja or no Rani this time. It's a son of a bus driver, a common man who's risen through the ranks from an NSUI leader to now becoming the Chief Minister, Sukhwinder Singh Sukhu. And behind me is a lot of cheer going for Mallikarjun Kharge, his first win for any state since he's taken over as the president of the Congress. But clearly a big moment, and remember there's been lobbying, there's been division, there were 3 contenders, but Sukhu was a man, a clear choice as far as the leadership is concerned. And today, more about a show of strength where all party leaders, top leaders have descended here in Shimla. It's also about Sukhwinder Singh Sukhu, a man who's actually spread his wings all across Himachal Pradesh, and many say it's hard earned. We were talking to several of the people out here, and they said that this is a victory of a common man because this is where the privilege comes. The sentiment is also with the Holy Lodge. This is where Rani Pratibha Singh comes from, but clearly Sukhu edged out just about everybody. Now we'll just try and show you the view. This is where the oath-taking ceremony is going to be taking place. This is where crowds have gathered, and this is where sloganeering is now taking place. The Himachali is now coming out, and आप लोग कहाँ से?
हम कुसुम्पटी कॉन्स्टिट्यूंसी से हैं।
कितनी खुशी है आज कि सुखविंदर सिंह सुक्खू एक आम आदमी है।
खुशी है हमारे को, बहुत ज्यादा खुशी है।
ऐसा लग रहा था कि रानी शायद बन जाएंगे, ऐसा कभी
नहीं, ऐसा तो नहीं लगा। हाँ, बहुत खुश है।
आपको लग रहा है कि जितना बोला था कि या ओल्ड पेंशन स्कीम या बाकी चीजें वो कर पाएगी?
यस, कर पाएगी जी, बिल्कुल करेगी जी।
जो कांग्रेस बोलती है वो करती है।
आप लोग So if you see the flags being waved out here, a lot of emotions now really coming to the fore. We spoke to the neighbors of Sukhwinder Singh Sukhu. They were saying, you know, we've seen the struggle of this man, and the blessings are now really coming up the way. And this is where the oath-taking ceremony now underway. And this is obviously a moment of joy, not just family, but also Mukesh Agnihotri, a former journalist. He's also worked his way up. He's a Brahmin, and this is where caste equations. Many say what really happens to the Veerbhadra family and his legacy. The family had been upping the ante, and yesterday outside Cecil Oberoi, where the meeting was taking place, there were a lot of sloganeering, including high command, high, including Sukhu Fuku nahi chalega, all these kind of things. So yes, the observers did hear this. The car and the convoy was blocked, but that did not really color their temperament or vision. Because the report that was sent back to them is that the unanimous choice of majority of the MLAs was in the name of Sukhwinder Singh Sukhu, and this is where he has actually been now chosen, and clearly yesterday he emerged victorious. Today, however, he not only reached, Sukhu not only reached Holy Lodge, it was an olive branch to Rani Pratibha Singh and her son Vikram Aditya. Also the fact that he spoke to India today, yesterday, and he confirmed that Vikramaditya will be given a post. So this is where an olive branch has been there, that all three factions, which is Mukesh Agnihotri, Pratibha Singh and Sukhwinder Singh Sukhu, can work together. But that's going to be a big challenge. Will this going to be a temporary truce which will last a couple of months or weeks, or is it going to be all 5 years? A lot of people say Sukhwinder Singh Sukhu has the knack. He will carry forward it for 5 years, including the 2024. Himachal Pradesh has 4 Lok Sabha seats. In the larger scheme of things, it may not really matter. But for Congress party, where victory has been very, very hard, this is an important state, especially they lost Punjab recently. They're going to pose in Chhattisgarh. Bhupesh Baghel's own leadership has been tested here. He was prominently a backroom boy here. We saw Ashok Gehlot and Sachin Pilot both putting time here. So obviously, it was collective leadership of Congress party, which descended under the leadership of Mallikarjun Kharge. Clearly, one person who was missing was Rahul Gandhi. Rahul Gandhi did not do it, but Priyanka Gandhi Vadra was here, and she led from the front, campaigning from one end to the other. She also made sure that there was no CM face, because that is where the real controversy was, and that kind of paid dividends. And this is where a collective Congress won. But now is one man's future, which has actually now changed, because he is leading as the Chief Minister. Sukhwinder Singh in firmly as the leader. Now we'll have to see the real as how the performance of Congress leader is going to be.
Thank you, Kamaljeet, for joining me with all those details. Now, Kamaljeet, my colleague, also was at the place where celebrations were taking place. Let's take a look at what the mood is like in Shimla at the moment.
It's a grand celebration right here at the Ridge. Behind me is what you see is traditional instruments being used, and this is the music right here at the Ridge with clear blue skies and the traditional dance out here. And look at the smiles on the faces. Sukhwinder Singh Sukhu taking oath today. Mukesh Agnihotri taking oath today. Look at the posters all around. This is where people have gathered here at the Ridge. And this is where a lot of festive fervor has now begun, and clearly a moment of joy, son of the soil, the longest standing PCC chief. And what we know is this is a time where celebration apart, there will be about performance. Today Rahul Gandhi, Priyanka as well as Mallikarjun Kharge are going to be here. And yes, despite the controversies, despite the division and lobbying, today is a day where everything is going to be put aside so that the celebrations take place. With camera person Neeraj, this is Kamaljeet Sandhu at the Ridge, Shimla for India Today.
Now, it is big celebration for the Congress party in the state of Himachal Pradesh. Now, the oath-taking ceremony has started. The big leaders, the big guns of the Congress party, Rahul Gandhi, Priyanka Gandhi, all of them present there. Sachin Pilot also, along with Ashok Gehlot, there. The Congress party leader Mallikarjun Kharge also sitting with Rahul Gandhi and Priyanka Gandhi. In fact, my colleague Kamaljeet has been getting us all the ground reports. Kamaljeet, you spoke with a lot of people. People are very happy. You made a very interesting point. It is now up to the Congress party, the leadership, on the Chief Minister to make sure that they don't fight. There are no factions and they all work together. A very hard-fought win this is for the Congress party.
Well, for some reason, Congress party is called the Grand Old Party. So they do have those kind of fissures, not just in one state, but in several of the states. So we've seen that happening in Punjab between Charanjit Singh Channi as well as Javjot Singh Sidhu. One was the CM choice, the other was the PCC chief in Punjab. It didn't really work well, and Congress lost extremely badly to the Aam Aadmi Party. There is elections that we see how trouble is brewing between Ashok Gehlot and Sachin Pilot. Once in a while there is an olive branch between the both of them, but the fissures rise again. And this is where Pratibha Singh as well as as well as Sukhwinder Singh Sukhu, they are actually sworn enemies. If we can't say so, there are divisions between the camps. But Sukhwinder Singh Sukhu said there has been no lobbying, perhaps not the right word, but because there was very hard lobbying. Some MLAs were kept away. A lot of people said Sukhwinder Singh Sukhu was exerting pressure. Pratibha Singh, who was assertive, later became aggressive. This is where a lot of sloganeering happened. And the governor now has arrived here, and obviously the rising people would tell you that yes, the governor here is going to swear in, and this is when the official function, just look around at the stage now. This is where people have now risen from their seats. This is the governor who will now officially swear in the chief minister, and this is where the ceremony officially begins, and clearly a victory sign coming in from the Congress party. And depend, even if there have been divisions, the point is whether they can keep it simmering or whether they can really calm down tempers. Pratibha Singh did look visibly upset yesterday. She was emotionally choked. She tried to hold back tears. But yes, she did make an appearance to Cecil Oberoi, and that is where it seemed that all people said that the party high command decision. I just could take a break because we're going in for a national anthem, so we'll just stand by.
Being played out.
Cheer now going on, saying Bharat Mata Jai, and yes, officially the function has now begun. Remember, all the dignitaries are on the dais, especially the Congress leaders. Rahul Gandhi taking a break from the Bharat Jodo Yatra. There's Priyanka Gandhi Vadra, who's led from the front, and remember, even though Rahul Gandhi was not available, Priyanka Gandhi was here every bit of the way. She was campaigning, and there was a carpet bombing by BJP leaders, including Prime Minister Narendra Modi, Amit Shah. We also saw the UP Chief Minister Yogi Adityanath making his way here. There's also talk about how Uniform Civil Code 2, about guarantee schemes being given by BJP, but that somehow did not work because one, it was a collective leadership of Congress party, and then there was obviously the old pension scheme which was brought in by the Congress, and this is where the state, which has traditionally always voted against the government rather than for it, this is where equations have really worked. There was huge anti-incumbency, but many said that Prime Minister Narendra Modi could actually carry on with his own charisma, and this is where we can just turn around here, just have a look. The oath-taking ceremony now taking place.
भारत की प्रभुता और अखंडता को अक्षुण्ण रखूंगा। मैं सुखविंदर सिंह सुखू ईश्वर की शपथ लेता हूं कि मैं विधि द्वारा स्थापित भारत के संविधान के प्रति सच्ची श्रद्धा और निष्ठा रखूंगा। मैं भारत की प्रभुता और अखंडता को अक्षुण्ण रखूंगा। मैं हिमाचल प्रदेश के राज्य के मुख्यमंत्री के रूप में अपने कर्तव्यों का श्रद्धापूर्वक और शुद्ध अंतःकरण से निर्वहन करूंगा तथा मैं भय या पक्षपात, अनुराग या द्वेष के बिना सभी प्रकार के लोगों के प्रति संविधान और विधि के अनुसार न्याय करूंगा। धन्यवाद। मैं सुखविंदर सिंह सुखू ईश्वर की शपथ लेता हूं कि जो विषय हिमाचल प्रदेश राज्य के मुख्यमंत्री के रूप में मेरे विचार के लिए लाया जाएगा अथवा मुझे ज्ञात होगा मुझे किसी व्यक्ति या व्यक्तियों को तब के सिवाय जबकि ऐसे मुख्यमंत्री के रूप में अपने कर्तव्यों को समृद्ध निर्वहन करने के लिए ऐसा करना आवश्यक हो, मैं प्रत्यक्ष अथवा अप्रत्यक्ष रूप से संसूचित या प्रकट नहीं करूंगा। धन्यवाद।
मुकेश अग्निहोत्री जी को उप मुख्यमंत्री एवं मंत्री के पद पर गोपनीयता की शपथ दिलाएं।
मैं मुकेश अग्निहोत्री ईश्वर की शपथ लेता हूं कि मैं विधि द्वारा स्थापित भारत के संविधान के प्रति सच्ची श्रद्धा और निष्ठा रखूंगा। मैं भारत की प्रभुता और अखंडता अक्षुण्ण रखूंगा। मैं हिमाचल प्रदेश राज्य के उप मुख्यमंत्री के रूप में अपने कर्तव्यों का श्रद्धापूर्वक और शुद्ध अंतःकरण से निर्वहन करूंगा तथा मैं भय या पक्षपात, अनुराग या द्वेष के बिना सभी प्रकार के लोगों के प्रति संविधान और विधि के अनुसार न्याय करूंगा। मैं मुकेश अग्निहोत्री ईश्वर की शपथ लेता हूं कि जो विषय हिमाचल प्रदेश राज्य के उप मुख्यमंत्री के रूप में मेरे विचार के लिए लाया जाएगा अथवा मुझे ज्ञात होगा, उसे किसी व्यक्ति या व्यक्तियों को तब के सिवाय जबकि ऐसा उप मुख्यमंत्री के रूप में अपने कर्तव्यों के समय निर्वहन के लिए ऐसा करना उपेक्षित हो, मैं प्रत्यक्ष अथवा अप्रत्यक्ष रूप से संसूचित या प्रकट नहीं करूंगा। धन्यवाद।
Pradesh has maintained its tradition of not voting any incumbent government to power since 1985, and the visuals on your screens are telling the same story. It is the Congress which has won the state of Himachal Pradesh. This has come as oxygen for the Congress party. Now, the interesting part in this election was the vote share. Now, the Congress's vote was 43.9%. The Bharatiya Janata Party's vote was 43%. On the visual screen there, you see the Chief Minister now. He's just taken the oath. The Deputy Chief Minister also just taken the oath. And the leaders, Mallikarjun Kharge, the Congress President there, Rahul Gandhi, Priyanka Gandhi Vadra also on the stage. My colleague Kamaljeet, who's in Shimla, has been tracking this election very closely. Across to Kamaljeet Sandhu, who's been tracking this election very closely. Kamaljeet is in Shimla. Kamaljeet, a lot of happiness amongst the people. It looks like the people really have faith in the Chief Minister and the Congress party.
Well, yes, definitely. The overwhelming numbers, clear blue sky, there is this beautiful church here, and amidst all this, the function has now closed very successfully. We do see a lot of people going up and down. The DGP is here, Mr. Sanjay Kundu, right, standing there, and obviously the governor is expected to leave in a short while from now. At least the swearing in is complete now. So yes. Sukhwinder Singh Sukhu is sworn in as the Chief Minister, is no longer the designate. A big responsibility coming his way. He has to keep the flock together. He is also to ensure that 2024 is going to be coming in way of Congress party. It may just be about 4 seats here in Himachal Pradesh, but clearly when it comes to the big task, Congress edging out BJP right here, despite the sort of carpet bombing we've seen from BJP leaders, including Prime Minister Narendra Modi and Amit Shah, as well as Yogi Adityanath. And yes, the governor coming here. Just try and see if we can try and ask him the question. We had spoken to him much earlier. Rajinder sir, complete है. आप कैसे wish करेंगे उनको? आज किस तरह से wish करेंगे?
बहुत बधाई.
Talking to India today, he says बहुत बधाई. So congratulating the new sworn-in government of the Congress party, and clearly a big task cut out here. Again, we will try and show you the visuals because the function is now complete. We do expect slowly the family members, neighbors and the others to eventually descend down the stairs. This is including Priyanka Gandhi and Rahul Gandhi, who've specially made their program out here. But clearly this place is decked up with the flags of Congress party all flying very high. Remember, symbolic move made by Congress party is to ensure that Veer Bhadra Singh picture was there, and before the ceremony began, tributes were paid to Veer Bhadra Singh, their longest standing face in Congress party. He died in July 2021, paving way for a generational change. And this is where suddenly we will say Pratibha Singh was pushed into the picture, and she took charge, especially of Mandi constituency, a bipole which is important, and has firmly rested with the BJP. Coming in from there, 9 of them went to BJP, so their performance of BJP has been there, and many said that why Pratibha Singh was not the CM face pick was because Congress has not been confident that this is a region which would go in way of Congress if there is another bipole in another 6 months. Yes, the observers were here, Bhupendra Hooda, Bhupesh Baghel, at least former Chief Minister, both, and yes, we'll see whether there could be any sort of speeches being made here. That is every possibility since the governor has left. So there could be a possibility that the Chief Minister may make his first public address right here in the itself, but huge crowds already standing here waiting very patiently to hear from the new Chief Minister. Clearly a big task cut out, and now this is where things stand very clearly for Congress party. They put their weight behind Sukhwinder Singh Sukhu despite having competition, but very cleverly also managed to accommodate Mukesh Agnihotri, a Brahmin ex-journalist, also from lower Shimla. Many would say the upper Shimla has not been looked into, but this is an equation, and this is where announcements being made continuously on the stage. So continuously we will monitor the situation, but for the next few minutes it's going to be very important because remember the first cabinet decision the Congress had promised, they will bring in the old pension scheme, something overwhelmingly the government officials wanted, and a lot of people say that wherever the government officials do vote, that is where the side is strong, and this is what really has happened. But clearly, and after the national anthem is over and the official function is concluded, we do anticipate, if you can see the security setup out here, in time we do believe, let's just try and get you some reactions from here. आप यहाँ पे पोस्टर लेके खड़े हैं, इंतजार कर रहे हैं, आप देखना चाहते हैं सुखविंदर सिंह?
जी जी बिल्कुल.
सुखू भाई
आप उनके गांव से आए हैं?
बिल्कुल उनके गांव से आए हुए हैं.
अच्छा, आप उनकी प्रोग्रेस के बारे में बताइए, उनको बताइए किस तरह से वो आम आदमी से बनके आज मुख्यमंत्री.
उन्होंने काफी नीचे लेवल से अपनी राजनीति शुरू करी थी ना, उनका कोई पब्लिक इसमें सपोर्ट था राजनीतिक कैरियर में. एक बहुत मिडिल फैमिली से नीचे से उठकर बहुत ऊपर तक गए हैं, और हमें बहुत ज्यादा प्राउड फील हो रहा है कि हमारा एक साधारण नागरिक कहां तक पहुंचे हैं.
यहाँ तक पहुंचे, मैं बहुत स्ट्रगल करके पहुंचे यहाँ तक. एक नीचे
आप लोगों से मिलते थे?
जी बिल्कुल. हमने बल्कि घर के ये बड़े भैया हमारे, बड़े भैया हमारे
बड़े भाई हैं. कैसे यहाँ पे तो सब एक दूसरे को भाई बोलते हैं, आपके क्या लगते हैं?
मेरे बड़े भैया लगते हैं, ताया जी के बेटे हैं.
ताया जी के बेटे, तो आप उनके परिवार से ही हैं. तो ये बताइए आज परिवार किस तरह से, हमें बताया गया कि धर्म पत्नी को भी ऊपर नहीं बुलाया गया, गए हैं ऊपर, पर ये बताइए कि
दोनों के।
आज जब परिवार सेलिब्रेट कर रहा है तो किस तरह से कर रहा है?
बहुत ही अच्छा, जो हमारे माहौल है इतना पूछे मत मैम, लाइव मतलब काफी एंजॉयमेंट हो रहा है, बहुत अच्छा लग रहा है, बहुत अच्छा बहुत अच्छा बहुत अच्छा।
आपने किस तरह से घर में मिठाइयाँ बांटी है, सेलिब्रेशन?
मिठाइयाँ बांटी है, पटाखे फोड़े हैं, ढोल बजाए हैं, डीजे लगे हैं, फुल नाइट एंजॉय कर रहे हैं। कल रात को भाभी यहाँ आ गए, हम सुबह अर्ली मॉर्निंग निकले थे और अभी ताई जी जो वो हेलीकॉप्टर से बुलाया गया था उनको यहाँ, तो बेटियां और वो भाभी जी कल रात ही आ गए थे यहाँ पे जी।
अच्छा, आप ये बताइए कि आप मिठाइयों की बात कर रहे हैं और आप यहाँ पे पहुंचे हैं, तो आप स्टेज पे क्यों नहीं है?
एक्चुअली स्टेज पे अगर हम सब जाने लगे तो सारी पब्लिक जैसे नीचे खड़ी, सब उनके खास ही आए हैं यहाँ। मैं कोई खास नहीं हूँ, पहले ये सब खड़े हैं, पूरा हिमाचली उनके अपना है, तो आपको प्रोटोकॉल को।
चलिए दूसरे लोगों से भी बात करें।
हिमाचल प्रदेश उनका जी, मैं सुखविंदर सुक्खू जी का जो पूरा प्रदेश है वो परिवार है, और परिवार का लोग जो चाहते हैं वो डिसिप्लिन में चाहते हैं कि जब उनका मुखिया जो है वो चीफ मिनिस्टर बने हैं तो एटलीस्ट चीफ मिनिस्टर के जो लोग हैं, जो फैमिली, वो डिसिप्लिन रहे।
आपको क्या लग रहा है कि जिस तरह से मतभेद आया, सामने आया, काफी गुटबाजी हुई, नाम अनाउंस होने से पहले प्रतिद्वंदी भी थे, आपको क्या लगता है कि स्मूथली चल पाएगी सरकार, क्या आपको लगता है अड़चन?
बिल्कुल जी, बिल्कुल स्मूथली सरकार चलेगी, और ना ही कोई मतभेद था। ठीक है, कुछ हद तक होता है, लेकिन हम सब चाहते हैं कि मुख्यमंत्री बने। लेकिन सुखविंदर सिंह सुक्खू जी वो शख्स है जिन्होंने छात्र राजनीति से अपनी राजनीति शुरू की, और एक काउंसलर थे, पहले सीआर बने कॉलेज के, उसके बाद वो काउंसलर बने, उसके बाद वो विधायक बने, और एनएसए के अध्यक्ष रहे, युवा कांग्रेस के अध्यक्ष रहे, और प्रदेश
आप निजी तौर पर जानते हैं?
बिल्कुल निजी तौर पे जानते हैं। हम तब से जानते हैं कि आज हम कांग्रेस पार्टी में हैं, तो शायद सुखविंदर सिंह सुक्खू जी ने हमें एनएसए में लेके आए थे, और आज प्रदेश पीसीसी में भी हम उन्हीं की बदौलत हैं।
You know, the point is that this is the Ridge, and if you can see Mahatma Gandhi statue right there, and I think one of the first tributes was paid to him. But if you can just look around, this is Baghel Saab. Let's just find Baghel Saab. अभी तो बात कर लीजिए आप। जिसको
जी, ये देवभूमि कांग्रेस का पक्ष है, हमारा हिमाचल की सबको शुभकामना देता हूं, और सभी राष्ट्रीय नेता हमारे यहाँ उपस्थित हुए, सबके प्रति
सर कोई गुटबाजी नहीं होगी, सबको शांत सर, गुटबाजी नहीं, चाहे वो गोधन योजना हो, चाहे जिस तरह से प्रतिभा सिंह को मनाया,
जो 10 गाड़ी प्रियंका जी ने जो कही है वो सब लागू होगा।
सर गुटबाजी खत्म हो गई है?
भारतीय जनता पार्टी में गुटबाजी खत्म हो गई क्या? हो गई?
Tongue-in-cheek remark coming in from Mukesh Agnihotri, but he seems considerably very happy. Yes, so the central observers now making its way, but clearly people want to just go in. This is their opportunity. You can see the sort of rush which is there, but clearly Pratap Singh Bajwa. All leaders now eventually leaving one by one. So we've seen neighboring Punjab coming in. That's the DGP, Sanjay Kundu there. So we are obviously awaiting the big leaders to come down here. And India today is going to be questioning them. For now, Bhupesh Baghel making that tongue-in-cheek remark. There is a potential that all is perhaps not well. And that is why the olive branch was given.
जो जनता को उम्मीदें हैं, जो हमने वायदे किए हैं, पहली कैबिनेट में करेंगे, कर्मचारियों को ओपीएस, 1500 रुपए महिलाओं को, 1 लाख नौकरियां, ये प्रियंका गांधी जी जो घोषणाएं हैं उनकी इम्प्लीमेंटेशन होगी। नहीं, देखिए हम साथी हैं, पहले वो अध्यक्ष होते थे, मैं मिनिस्टर होता था, आज हम ये जोड़ी नंबर 1 हिमाचल प्रदेश की। बिल्कुल, जब लोग कहते थे कि देश में कांग्रेस किसी प्रदेश में नहीं आएगी, हमने भाजपा का रथ रोक दिया। पहला ओपीएस बहाल करेंगे।
जी हेमंत भैया, जी हम अभी नहीं निकला,
कांग्रेस पार्टी
7,000 हाउ आर यू सर? 7,000 से
नमस्कार,
नमस्कार।
Congress PM in Himachal Pradesh, ma'am. How do you see this, ma'am?
We are all very happy, and we want to implement whatever we promised as soon as possible.
Ma'am, do you think that is a Sanjeevani for Congress party, ma'am?
हो गई कुछ तो आई होगी।
उनका आया ना उनका है वो क्या बोला
कांग्रेस पार्टी कांग्रेस
कहाँ है
अरे इधर ही चलो बीच से निकलो।
Those visuals that you are seeing on the screens are coming from Shimla, where the oath-taking ceremony took place just a couple of minutes back. Now, the hill state of Himachal Pradesh has a new Chief Minister. The Chief Minister is Sukhwinder Singh Sukhu, and also the new Deputy Chief Minister is Mukesh Agnihotri. So, one state under the kitty of the Congress party, Priyanka Gandhi, who was in Himachal Pradesh, she had campaigned for the party. She is there along with her brother Rahul Gandhi, who's taken a short break from the Bharat Jodo Yatra. Those images that you see are of the Gandhi siblings there on the stage. Priyanka Gandhi waving to the people of Himachal Pradesh. Rahul Gandhi also waving. The Chief Minister now getting pictures clicked with the top leaders of the Congress party. In fact, the President of the Congress party, Mallikarjun Kharge, also sitting right next to Rahul Gandhi. Those visuals, you can see that. Sachin Pilot also here, and Ashok Gehlot also they are also part of this celebration. They will be leaving from Himachal in just a couple of minutes from now. This is something that the Congress party was looking forward to after a long time. They have won a state, and now they are saying that the 10 pointers that they had promised to the people of Himachal Pradesh in the next couple of weeks, those promises will be fulfilled. And as soon as the government formation takes place, the cabinet is formed, the work of the Congress party will start. Those visuals on your screens, Priyanka Gandhi meeting the elders of the family of the Chief Minister, Chief Minister's mother there greeting Priyanka Gandhi. Very humble beginnings for the Chief Minister, someone who's been with the Congress party for almost 40 years, was a leader during his younger days, has been a youth